Latvia is a small Baltic nation with a charm that feels almost magical, a country where nature, history, and culture blend in perfect harmony. When you travel through Latvia, you discover a land filled with quiet forests, peaceful lakes, golden beaches, and towns that preserve centuries of heritage. This is a place where every corner seems to whisper a different story, and every landscape feels untouched and pure. Today, let us explore the beauty of Latvia, a country that often remains hidden from the world but deserves to be celebrated. Latvia's soul begins with its nature. The country is one of the greenest in Europe, covered in thick forests that stretch endlessly across the land. Walking through these forests feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Tall pines rise like pillars toward the sky, while moss-covered ground creates a soft carpet under your feet. Wildlife thrives here, from deer moving quietly through the trees to rare birds singing from above. The air feels clean, fresh, and crisp, reminding you of what untouched nature truly feels like. Latvia's forests are more than just landscapes. They are places of peace, places where the world slows down and your mind becomes still. Then there are Latvia's lakes and rivers, glistening like mirrors in the sunlight. The country is dotted with endless bodies of water, each one calm, poetic, and serene. These lakes create a tranquil atmosphere that captures the heart of every traveler. At sunrise, the water reflects soft pastel colors, turning the world into a painting. At sunset, the sky burns with warm orange and red tones that fall gently over the surface of the lake. These are the moments when Latvia feels timeless, untouched by the rush of modern life. One of Latvia's most incredible gifts is its coastline. The Baltic Sea hugs the country with long stretches of sandy beaches that glow like gold under the sun. Unlike crowded tourist spots in other parts of Europe, Latvia's beaches remain peaceful and vast. You can walk for hours along the shore without seeing another person. Gentle waves roll softly toward the land, carrying the soothing rhythm of nature. The salty breeze refreshes your mind while pine forests sit just behind the dunes, adding their earthy scent to the air. This combination of sea and forest creates one of the most unique and calming coastal experiences you can find anywhere in the world. As beautiful as Latvia's nature is, its towns and cities carry a charm that is equally captivating. The capital city, Riga, stands proudly as one of Europe's most stunning cultural gems. Its old town is filled with colorful buildings, cobblestone streets, and intricate architecture. Each corner reveals detailed facades, art-filled balconies, and historical structures that feel alive with stories from the past. The city blends old beauty with modern life, creating a lively atmosphere surrounded by art, music, and culture. At night, the warm glow of street lamps adds a romantic touch, transforming the city into a living postcard. Beyond Riga, Latvia's smaller towns offer a quiet charm that is hard to resist. Cesis is one such town, known for its medieval castle, quiet streets, and scenic surroundings. Walking through Cesis feels like traveling back in time. The ancient stone walls, the peaceful gardens, and the slow pace of life give you a sense of deep history and cultural richness. Each building, each pathway, and each view feels meaningful. Then, there is Kuldiga, a beautiful Latvian treasure with a historic atmosphere and natural beauty. The town is famous for its charming old houses, wooden bridges, and peaceful river views. The river gently flows through the town, creating a relaxing and dreamy mood that feels cinematic. The sound of flowing water, the scent of trees, and the warmth of the local architecture make Kuldiga one of Latvia's most picturesque places. Latvia's cultural beauty is another treasure worth celebrating. The country is deeply connected to music, dance, and tradition. Folk festivals, colorful clothing, and traditional songs play a major role in the identity of the Latvian people. The famous Song and Dance celebration is one of the greatest cultural events in the world, where thousands of singers come together to create harmonies that fill the air with emotion. This celebration represents unity, pride, and the long-lasting heritage of Latvia. It is a moment when the entire nation becomes a family, holding on to the traditions that have been passed down through generations. Latvia is also home to enchanting castles and manors that tell stories of different eras. Many of these castles sit on hilltops or beside rivers, surrounded by gardens and forests. Inside, you find elegant halls, old paintings, and decorations that show how people lived through various periods of history. Each castle carries its own atmosphere, some grand and royal, others mysterious and romantic. Exploring these castles feels like stepping into a storybook world. And then, there are Latvia's natural parks, protected areas that preserve some of the most impressive landscapes in the Baltic region. These parks offer everything from sandstone cliffs to winding rivers and deep valleys. The scenery changes with each season. In spring, flowers bloom everywhere. In summer, the forests become lush and vibrant. In autumn, the leaves turn into glowing shades of yellow, orange, and red. In winter, snow covers the land, turning Latvia into a sparkling white wonderland. The parks give travelers a chance to connect deeply with nature through hiking, exploring, or simply pausing to breathe in the silent beauty around them. Latvia's countryside villages add another layer of charm to the country. These villages are peaceful, simple, and surrounded by rolling fields and wooden farmhouses. Life here moves slowly, with traditions kept alive through local crafts, foods, and festivals. You might find small bakeries offering homemade bread, farmers selling honey, or artisans creating beautiful wooden items. The countryside reminds you of a simpler time, a time when human life was closely connected to nature and community. What truly makes Latvia beautiful is the balance between nature and culture. The people of Latvia take pride in protecting their forests, lakes, and traditions. They cherish their history while embracing the future. This balance gives Latvia a unique identity, one that feels authentic and genuine. It is a country where modern life coexists with the old ways, where cities flourish but nature remains untouched, and where visitors are welcomed with warmth and sincerity. Latvia may not always be in the spotlight, but that is what makes it special. It is a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Its landscapes calm the soul. Its cities inspire the mind. Its culture warms the heart. And its people make you feel at home. So, if you are searching for beauty that feels pure, authentic, and unforgettable, Latvia is a destination you cannot overlook. From the deep green forests to the sparkling Baltic Sea, from ancient castles to peaceful villages, Latvia offers an experience that stays with you long after you leave. This is the true beauty of Latvia, gentle, enchanting, and endlessly captivating.